Would the 49ers really part with a QB who just led them to a Super Bowl? Well, multiple reports this week have indicated that, yes, they would move on from Jimmy G for a chance to pursue Tom Brady this offseason. And a new report says that Kyle Shanahan has, quote, reservations about Garoppolo's ceiling and overall decision-making. So, Shannon, do you see any truth to this?
Look, there's a little, my grandma used to say, boy, there's a little truth even in a lie. Huh. And you hear a lot of times, Skip, you go around the league and guys like, yeah, we're very happy with someone, but they're always looking to replace, they're always looking to upgrade that position. But Skip, when I look at Jimmy Garoppolo, he hasn't started 2 full seasons. He's only started 29 career games, and he's 23-6 in those games. Mm-hmm. And he's taken a team to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I wouldn't be willing to trade a 28-year-old that just took us to the Super Bowl for a 43-year-old, and I don't really know what I'm going to get. Because, Skip, at the end of the day, he's 43. I know what he's done in the past. I get all of that, but he's 43. And for me, the number one red flag, some instances red flags are good. I had a homeboy, Jenny, seeing this girl. He's like, Shannon, you don't notice all them red flags? I said, but red my favorite color. So no, I don't know. Oh, my bad.
Oh, is that? Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah, okay. Skip, the red flag, the sirens or the bells or the whistles that would go off in my head, Coach Belichick is ready to move on easily. Now, what is the smartest coach in the NFL? He has a very good track record. Remember, he got off of Darrelle Revis. How could you let Darrelle Revis go? What did he do, Skip? No problem whatsoever. Coach Belichick has a very good record of getting off guys a year early. And that's what Bill Walsh famous, hey, you always get rid of a guy a year early as opposed to a year too late. So that would be my number one red flag for me that would go up that Coach Belichick? Guys winning all these? So look, I still believe, Skip, that Jimmy Garoppolo gives the 49ers a better opportunity. Now, I don't know how they're going to bring Emmanuel Sanders back, but I think they got some pieces. They got to sign Armstead also, Skip. But I believe he will give them a better chance. I believe Jimmy G is only going to get better. We keep saying a ceiling. There's a difference between a ceiling and a 747 that's 40,000 feet up as opposed to a ceiling in a basement. So we automatically assume, well, he can't be Aaron Rodgers. He can't be Peyton Manning. Okay. Every good quarterback that's won a Super Bowl isn't Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, or these all-time great, Skip. You can win a Super Bowl without being one of the top 5 quarterbacks of all time. And I believe they can win a Super Bowl with Jimmy G. I believe they're 3rd and 15 on a defensive stop, Skip, from possibly winning that game. Now, we'll never know. Who knows? They say it's easy to say, Skip, well, we're going to go for it on 4th down. It's hard for me to believe that you're going to go for it on 4th and 15, Skip, in that area of the field. We'll never know. But I do believe Jimmy G is good enough to win them a Super Bowl. So for Kyle, look, knowing Kyle a little bit, I mean, he probably like, damn, could have made that play here. You know, you got to be able to make that play there. But I'm not doing it, Skip. I'm not. I know you would, but I'm not.
I would have done it yesterday, but that's just me. So you continue to use the argument that the greatest coach ever is signaling the league, I'm done with him, you should all be done with him.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I said hold on. Didn't it raise flags that the Steelers got rid of a guy that went to 8 straight Pro Bowls and was all pro and had to catch season? Didn't it raise red flags when the Raiders? Nobody saw those red flags? Nobody see those sirens?
I'm going to say it again. You're saying that the greatest coach ever, quote unquote,
trust me,
is signaling the league, I'm finished with him, and you're leaping to the conclusion, then they should all be buyer beware. Because you're saying if he's done with him, we should look the other way.
Isn't that how it goes? So now, you know what? So every time a guy comes, well, such and such got rid of him, that should tell you something. So now only Tom Brady should not have raised, so no flag should go off because it's Tom Brady. Stop it, Skip.
Okay. I want to remind everybody watching that this same greatest coach ever 2 years ago said, I'm done with him. I'm going forward with Jimmy Garoppolo, my handpicked savior, my successor. I got him right here, right?
Yes.
And he informed his owner, I'm sorry, I'm done with Tommy, your son.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And the owner said, I'm sorry, you're not done with my son.
But that's different, Skip. That's a different argument.
No, it's not, because Bill Belichick got proven wrong twice in a row. Twice in a row, because they go right to a Super Bowl and Tom throws for a record 505 playoff game yards and puts up 33 on Philadelphia. And then no matter how you want to slice and dice it, he goes through a playoff run the next year in which he torches the Chargers. What was he, 34 or 44 for 353? Just torched them. When you picked them to win that game, so you thought they had a credible shot to win at Foxborough. And then he goes into overtime at Kansas City and converts 3 straight 3rd and 10s. I've never seen anything like that before. And that's the same coach who benefited from an owner overruling him to keep that quarterback, because Jimmy G's not completing 3 straight 3rd and 10s in overtime.
He did 2 3rd and 16.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. And then for what it's worth, Tom Brady did conduct the game-winning drive in the Super Bowl in the 4th quarter, and that's the 6th time in 6 Super Bowl victories he pulled off the game-winning drive.
Well, he should have conducted the game-winning drive because he had played like crap up until that point.
I want you to admit Bill Belichick was wrong and wrong twice in a row.
No, absolutely.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Dead wrong.
No. How about this here? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, because you said Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl, they lost, then he went back and they won. Let's say the 49ers, they went to the Super Bowl last year, they lost, they get back to the Super Bowl and they win. Is he still wrong?
What's happened? We don't know what's...
Okay, then.
All I know is that Jimmy Garoppolo, through his playoff stretch, this past playoff run, in 3 straight 4th quarters, okay, he goes grand total of 6 of 15 for 66 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. In the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl, he goes 3 of 11 for 36 yards and an interception. Tom Brady has owned every 4th quarter of every Super Bowl he's ever played in, and you're telling me right here, right now, you won't take Tom Brady for 2 years over Jimmy Garoppolo?
No.
That's insanity.
Not at 43.
You know, and I know.
Not at 43.
You have to do it.
No, you don't.
This is a win-now league. I've covered it much longer than you even played in it. And the one thing, the number one thing I've learned is you have to maximize your immediate chance to win a Super Bowl, because they come and go like that.
And I know about a lot of teams that's taking quarterbacks, old quarterbacks that was great in their former locale, and it didn't work out so well
Was
for them.
any of those named Tom Brady?
Well, Johnny Unitas was Johnny Unitas before Tom Brady was Tom Brady.
Yeah. Okay. So he won 1 championship, right?
He won a championship and a Super Bowl.
Okay. Well, so, except he wasn't really the starting quarterback. The second time, the Baltimore one?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He was pretty washed up by that.
No, he was washed up when he went to the, I think he went to the Rams.
Didn't Earl Morrall do most of that damage that year? I think he did.
He came in, I think Earl started the season.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's not Tom Brady. That's not what we're talking about. So we're looking at the 49ers, that they're going to suffer from Super Bowl loser syndrome if you keep Jimmy G, because he got damaged psychologically. You don't think he's taken a beating, a negativity beating?
So let me ask you a question. So when Tom Brady lost Super Bowls, why did he get damaged?
Because he's the GOAT.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Tom Brady...
Wait a second. He had already won 3 when he lost his
And he got beat by Eli.
Yeah, but he was 3-0. He already won 3.
Jimmy G said, I lost to my homeboy. You lost to Eli and a guy that lost his starting job to Gardner Minshew, Nick Foles. That's who that's on your resume.
So rampant reporting yesterday that Kyle Shanahan has some reservations about Garoppolo's ceiling and overall decision-making. Well, that's a duh to me. I mean, that's obvious.
Well, how much ceiling?
He showed you that again and again.
Let me ask you a question. Well, how much ceiling you think Tom Brady got left at 43?
The Super Bowl ceiling. Look, all he did against the Dolphins in the final regular season game, he conducts a 75-yard drive in which he completes 4 of 5 passes to score a touchdown, through a touchdown pass.
Yeah, he did that.
And they're up 24-20 with 3 minutes left to get the 2 seed. He did what he always does.
Okay.
I saw no...
Okay.
Did you see his arm strength decline?
That was the regular season game. I saw that. Yeah. But there was a game that was played after the Miami game. Right. Now, I need you to tell me what he did in that game, Jenny. Yeah. You know that game that they played on that Saturday night? Now, that's what I need you to tell me about. Read those stats off.
That was the same Titans team that had done a number on Baltimore. Am I right?
No, we're not talking about Baltimore.
Right.
You see what you did? No, Skip Bayless. I said I need you to tell me what Tom did against the Tennessee Titans on that Saturday night. That's what I need.
All right.
A team that gave a 14 points, Jenny. At 14, if a defense could hold an opponent to 14 points at home, you gotta win that game. You got Tom Goat Brady, and he can't get me but 14?
So one game is going to completely disqualify Tom Brady as washed up, says Shannon Sharp.
See, there you go, Skip.
Yep.
The body of word. Okay, so was his completion percentage 27th after one game or after 16? Was he 27th in yards per attempt?
Shannon Sharp says Tom Brady is washed up. That's what you keep saying, but then you say, well, I'm not saying that. Yeah, you are.
Hold on, Skip.
Yeah, you are.
Skip.
It's okay.
Saying you're seeing the decline.
Just own it.
Jenny, just because I got a car that can take me from point A to point B doesn't mean I want to drive it cross country.
Yeah, but when that car has won a lot of Super Bowls,
I had it for a number of years.
risk the ride.
No.
Mint.
It might.